So this reading is for entertainment purposes only. This will go into the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine Collective for December 18th, 2025. The first thing I'm getting for Divine Feminine is that she is undergoing third eye chakra activations. And as she goes through these third eye chakra activations, she is releasing a lot of anxiety and fear around trusting the divine. And as her third eye expands, the Divine Feminine's gifts get much stronger. I feel as though the Divine Feminine is also releasing codependency trauma that's related to the inner child. She's really healing her mother and father wound at a very fast rate, and this is actually bringing a lot of insight into where she is still sacrificing herself in order to be loved, where she is avoiding connection in a way. And this is really bringing insight into where the Divine Feminine's anxious or / disorganized attachment style is still influencing her. So I feel as though the Divine Feminine is going to continue to work on being emotionally present. So she's doing a lot of work around her heart space. She is tearing down those walls. And as she tears down those walls, she's reprogramming her nervous system to be safe in her heart space. And I feel as though she's also clearing the fear of not being enough at a very deep level. She is rewriting her subconscious mind. And as she reprograms her subconscious mind, she is really being in a state of receiving. And this clearing this receiver moon is really going to bring a lot of abundance and good fortune for the Divine Feminine. So I feel as though she's really letting go of the old timeline right now. She is shifting into a brand new timeline. And this is really helping her to really trust in the process. And that's what I get for Divine Feminine. So this is what I get for Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine is undergoing an awakening at the moment. So he's waking up to a deeper layer of the fear of not being enough. Now, this is in regards to the Divine Feminine. Like, he thought that he was able to give to Divine Feminine, but he is starting to actually see that he needs to really work on his conflict resolution. And I feel as though the Divine Masculine is really working on dismantling the belief that to be criticized is an indication that he is not being he is not doing enough. And he's starting to realize that he needs to understand the difference between criticism and constructive criticism. So he's really working hard on being teachable right now. He's really working hard on really being open to suggestions. So he's really shifting out of ego consciousness, and he's becoming more anchored in the soul. And as the Divine Masculine lets go of that inner critic, I feel as though the relationship with himself becomes much kinder. It becomes more love-based. So he's really letting go of that narrative that he needs to be perfect. Again, he is realizing that impacts his authenticity. And he's really letting go of the fear of what people might think right now. And as he's letting go of that fear of what people might think, he is starting to actually see that he doesn't need anyone's validation or approval in order to be his authentic self. So he's going to continue to work on people pleasing over the next couple weeks. And I do see this is really going to push him to his dark masculine. And as this pushes the Divine Masculine into his dark masculine, he is going to be letting go of the anxiety and fear around standing in his power. And I feel as though he's really going to be transmuting the remnants of his victim consciousness. And this is going to cause him to shift into a more empowered state. And that's what I get for Divine Masculine. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I post updates about twin plays often. If you want to book a personal meet, you can DM me through here on TikTok, or you can reach me through my Instagram and email address links down below. I will see you another time. Namaste.